His development as well at Man City, for a long time, people were calling out for him to go out on loan, to go to different clubs to develop, but Pep made sure he wanted him in this Man City side, and it's really paid off dividends. And it feels almost quite pivotal even for a Man City academy graduate, a Man City youngster to go through the system. The Man City academy has produced great talents, Jadon Sancho, Kieran Trippier, Phil Foden now coming through. Does it feel pivotal to see him flourish the way that he is now?
Well, I think it's very important for an academy to bring these players through, because if you bring all these top players in at 15, 16 years of age and nobody ever plays for the first team, it's very hard to sell for young players or to the parents to come to Manchester City. So I think that's why it's so important. And as you said, when I was at Manchester City with Mika Richards, Stephen Ireland, Nathan Onua, we had some brilliant. Kieran Trippier was a very young kid when I was there. They had these players always coming through because they've got a very good academy. But I think they lost Sancho to Dortmund. He shows now what a player he is. He will cost an awful lot of money for somebody in the summer. And Foden is the first one really who really made a name for himself and is a starter in the City team. Having said that, it's very hard to get in the team. We saw the starting 11 today. We saw the bench. You know, there's not many players who have cost less than 30 or 40 million. So it's very hard to find a space and a place in that squad. But Foden did it, and it shows what a brilliant player he is. That was probably the reason as well that Leroy Sané was let go in the summer. Because he went to Munich and Pep probably knew, I need to find a space for Foden because we can't afford to lose another graduate as we did with Sancho. I think Sancho went for £7 or £8 million to Germany. He's probably worth 10 or 15 times that amount now. So, yeah, it's great to see Foden there, the way he plays, the confidence he's got and the freedom. It's just brilliant to see.
How much does that tell you about Pep Guardiola's man management skills then, Jose? Not just in developing his technical skills, but also the incident with England and Iceland. He's managed to get Phil Foden to get back to his best, while someone like Mason Greenwood took a little bit longer to get back into form. What does that tell you about Pep Guardiola's man management skills?
Well, he's done that in Barcelona before everywhere else. You know, with young players at Barcelona, obviously he's known from that, and he's done the same. Actually, sometimes going on loan, and more when you have such a good team, is not the best solution for a player. Obviously, if you're not going to play him at all, yeah, but if not, imagine training with Kevin De Bruyne every day, Mahrez every day, you know, Aguero every day, you know, this type of players every single day, how much you learn as a young player, and more in the position that they play, that is more or less where Phil Foden can play. So how much you learn from them, and who you going to learn more as a manager that really Pep, that he really plays so many different styles at first, number 9, fullbacks going in. So it's a brain, you know, the brain he has and what he thinks about football is no one else in the world like that, you know. Obviously, I have other managers that they're top as well, like Klopp, like other managers, but the way Pep thinks, no one else thinks in the world, you know, and I believe, obviously, look, he just proved himself. And actually, Pep, I'm not sure if it was last season, he actually said that he's the most talented player he ever had under him. I'm not sure if I'm wrong or it's true that he said that. I believe he did say that. I'm not sure if he doesn't remember he had Messi on the team in Barcelona. But yeah, I believe he said that about Foden, and you can see that why, you know, he has big qualities and he's already one of the best players City have, in my opinion, and he can become one of the best players in the world, for sure.
He is what a lot of people call a generational talent. But as a Spanish player playing in England, Jose, I mean, are you surprised by how continental Phil Foden's style of play is?
To be honest, it changed a lot since my time at England. Obviously, in Liverpool, no, but in Newcastle, when I was there, it wasn't many Spanish players. Was a lot of English managers in that time, was the Steve Bruce, you know, like Sam Allardyce, these type of managers that they are still in the game, but you can see a lot of foreign managers now. So you can see as well in the academies of clubs like City, like Liverpool, foreign managers as well in the academies as well, that they actually, and even in the academies, they try to play more the ball. It's not like the old English football style, you know, that used to be long balls, you know, to the big striker, quick wingers, you know. So you can see this type of academy players coming more and more into every single team, really, because the teams, they want to play football. They want to have the ball. They want to don't play the ball to the biggest striker. Listen, it's nothing wrong with that. It's another style of play. Some clubs, they're still doing that. But you can see that, like you say, Phil Foden is more a Spanish style of play. You know, it's like he won the ball on his feet. He likes to play. He runs behind. He's the style of player that I believe is perfect for Pepe's team. Definitely.